New England Candlepins is made possible through the generous support of the U.S. Candlepin Bowling Association. Learn more at uscandlepin.com. By Ryan Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts. Visit ryanfamily.com. By your community's public access channel. And by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.
From Ryan's Family Amusement in Millis, Massachusetts, it's New England Candlepins. In our second Elite Eight show, John the Fireman Blais takes on Frank de DeLuca. Then in Game 2, Nate the Iceman Lees faces off against Bobby Doherty. Now let's roll with your host, Jay Horrigan.
Welcome to New England Candlepins. I'm Jay Horrigan. We're here with our bowlers for our first match of today's Elite Eight show. First of all, we'll talk to Frank DeLuca. Frank, how are you?
I'm okay, Jay. I think my heart rate is back down to normal.
Good. That's good. Good. Hey, while we're at it, tell us a quick little bit about your podcast in Alley Chat.
Well, it's you can find it at alleychat.net. We cover all types of bracket tournaments like this, Pro Series, anything Candlepin Bowling, the Worlds. It's the first of its kind, a Candlepin Bowling podcast. And we're doing a lot of video now, too, so check it out, alleychat.net.
And it's also on Facebook as well?
Facebook, you can find our page, just search for Alley Chat, and we have a YouTube channel with plenty of content. So,
awesome. Yeah. That's great to know.
Thanks.
Awesome. And good luck today. And John Blais, great match. You were involved with Ray Weatherby to get here. Not the most exciting match in the world, but you did what you had to do to advance.
Yep, the numbers were there. The better bowling will come later, hopefully.
Absolutely. Have you bowled against Frank before?
Oh, yeah, in the Pro League. He's an awesome bowler, one of the great guys of the game. Does a lot for the game, putting stuff on Alley Chat, YouTube. I can't thank him enough. When I lived in Virginia, people that put that stuff up, that's how I stayed with the game. So kudos to him. It's going to be a fun match.
Absolutely. All right, we've got a couple of great bowlers, a couple of great guys up next. So we'll be back with that match once Matt takes care of what he does, and we know what that is. So do it. And we're back on New England Candlepins. Up first in this match is John Blais. And just go, John. It's not going to get any better. It goes downhill from here. We peaked, several hours ago. It really isn't going to... Here, someone take this away.
John Blais leaves the Four Horsemen right. Tries to go outside.
And
still has the Four Horsemen right. See if he can clean it up here. Settles for 8.
Got 2 of the 4.
Oh my goodness.
Dave, I appreciate you trying to cover up the laughter, but no need.
Oh my God, Jay.
Why would you just cover it up after all these years?
I don't know.
I'm just going to kick back over here.
Half Worcester left for Blais.
Oh my goodness. All right. No, we got that out of the way. Blais, you got some work to do for his $10 here. And just an 8-box.
Folks, we aren't the hottest mess in Candlepin for nothing.
That's right.
And here comes Frank DeLuca.
Frank coming off a fantastic finish in the round of 16 against Jason Goth here with a double strike in 9th and 10th frame to pull out the win. First box, Frank leaves a check mark right. Just a 5-pin. And a beautiful 10 bucks.
That's a good check from Frank there. A little shake of the head, trying to get himself a little focused. Thinks he should have had that shot, and I agree with him. Well, I mean, hey, when you're competitive, you're competitive.
Yeah, you
know?
got that right.
You want them all, so I know where he's coming from.
Yeah,
See
I
if he
agree.
can bounce right back here on the 1-2.
Yeah, got a good break off the head pin.
Yep, very nice break. Piece of wood touching the 2-pin as well. Can't hurt him in this situation.
Oh, he's just the 2-pin.
Well, at any rate, he'll have the lead through the 2.
Yeah, it's either going to be 3 or 4 pins. But he pins well. He grabs a 4-pin lead.
And he knows, yep,
Yep.
he knows.
You know those pins are important in this one-string match. Sometimes a 10 box is almost as good as a mark.
And we've seen it a few times, DC. We've seen close enough matches where
Oh, yeah.
that pin could be the difference.
Oh, yeah.
Decent working ball from Blais. Leaves the 1-2, 9 and 10. The only woods in the left-hand gutter probably won't be a part of it. Just the 2-pin on the second ball. Oh. Nice out.
Gets a good 9 box there. So John looking for his first mark of this match, of our Elite 8. Blais with a great ball in the 1-2 pocket. Gets 6, leaves the, I forget what that's called.
That's the bucket.
The bucket, that's
bucket.
right.
I knew that was the bucket.
Why did I think it was something else?
Or the pail.
Wow, he gets the back pin in the bucket.
pail.
It's a smaller bucket. You're going to the beach.
I like Jay's better. The pail.
That's for the summertime.
Johnny with just 8 again. That's going to leave the door wide open for Frank. John with just 33 through 4. Frank with 2 good first balls. Even though he missed the head pin with the first ball in the second box, he had a really nice break. See if we can keep that nice loose one going. Sitting on 20 for 2. Shoes up just 3 off the right-hand side. Working man's box here takes out the half Worcester left on the second ball.
Well, we've seen him do this before in the round of 16, and he just kept on fighting, kept on cleaning up the mess for 9s and 10 boxes. Can he do it again? Well, he tried. He got 2.
Frank a hair to the left. He leaves the 3 horsemen to the right, the 1, 3, and 6, and he's also got the 4 and the 7 on the left. Shot goes both ways. He'll try inside. Takes just the 4 and the 6. Interesting call here if you go for the 10, or do you maybe just go for the 4 and the 7? Goes for the 4-7.
Yep. Takes his medicine. Gets the 2 on the left.
It's a smart play.
I would agree.
Still with the 3-pin lead is Frank DeLuca after 4 frames.
Half Worcester right for Blais. That unmistakable sound. Tough second ball,
Yeah,
leaving the
yeah,
4,
he's got
5,
some-
6, 7, 10.
He's got some work to do here.
Love to get 8 out of it.
Oh,
Just going to be 6 this time.
so
Unfortunately for Blais,
yeah.
his opponent isn't doing too much, so he's still in the match.
Blais looking like he's pushing it a little bit. I think he's trying to push it like we talked about earlier. Close match. Instead of trying to settle down and relax into it, it's so easy to just give it that little extra. I think that's what's happening here, at least through those 2 boxes. See if we can clean this up and get himself help. So, golden opportunity for Frank DeLuca here.
It's a big ball
Frank,
from
what a big
Frank. Is that
ball.
5 enough fall?
It will. Leaves just 9.
It will, but it turned that 6-pin into a toughie.
Yeah, that woods, at least from this angle, does not look like it's going to help at all.
Gonna have to go
Yeah,
nice and
Frank's
high
going to
on.
take another look at it.
Yeah, I don't blame him here.
I think you're right, Rich. Yeah, I think he's going to have to go nice and high, right, almost on the cap, if not the cap. Again, my view's a little obstructed through the cameras and some of the equipment down on the lanes, but that's where I go. Oh my goodness, he hit it exactly where I thought it would to put it. Didn't go.
That's a really rough one to swallow there.
Yeah.
He put that ball exactly where he wanted to, folks. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That was his spot. You figure with the wood behind it, even if it caps
Yeah.
off the wall, you think it's going to clip something.
Yeah, exactly. I figured it was just, unbelievable.
Nice job getting the 10, though. Way to bounce
Nope,
back and
yep.
get that pin.
Oh, what a comeback ball. Well, not gonna lie, there, Richie. Frank looks really comfortable on lane 1 and not so comfortable on lane 2, going back to the round of 16. But see if he can make this for a spare. Really put some screws on the pressure
Right in the mouth.
John, and he does. So Frankie will take a 12-pin lead plus a ball. So John's got some work to do. He's going to have to start marking. 4 box left. Throws a great ball. Drops 9, leaves just the 7-pin.
Wood's still moving around a little bit. Nothing but something to look at this point.
Personally, I
Try
think
to
that'll
go
help
down.
him. Oh, no. And just a 9. Oh, I gave it a good ride. And just an 8 bucks. So, golden opportunity for Frank Face to
Working on a spare.
potentially put the match, not mathematically away, but almost in his back pocket.
Yeah, he can pretty much put it to bed if he throws a couple marks here.
Mm-hmm.
He's been throwing nice first ball as of late. And of course.
Yeah, lane 2. He just does not seem comfortable on lane 2.
Go ahead, Jay. Get me for that one. That's my fault.
None of it's ever your fault, Richie.
No, it always is.
No.
Always is,
No,
according to you.
it's Richie's fault.
See, Matt knows. Our director, Matt knows.
Oh, Frankie outside. Look at him make
Does he
it.
get it?
Is he going to get it? He does.
All right.
What a great shot by Frank DeLuca.
That was my fault, too.
No. Yeah. Well, yeah.
No, that was Frank's fault. That was a great ball. That's the one
That's
he wants.
even a better shot after just knocking down 2 pins.
Right.
Let's go back with
Oh,
that
absolutely.
spare.
It's the backwards 8 drop. Oh, boy. Here we are again.
Deja vu.
I'll blame that on Dave.
I think Frank might have a timeshare in Worcester.
He's going to hit you, Richie.
I wouldn't
Not that
blame
I'm
him.
condoning violence.
I'm going to hit me, too.
Looking to do it again. Oh, he wanted it.
By the way, if he does want a timeshare in Worcester or any kind of property, I know a realtor.
You're the guy to go to?
I think I might
That would
know
be
a guy,
me.
too.
That would be me. I'd cover that area.
I certainly wouldn't give him any of my business, but I know a guy, too.
All right, so an 8 for Frankie. So after 8 boxes, Frank
17-pin match. Blais is going to need a pair of marks.
Yep. Frank DeLuca 78. John Blais 61.
There's no two ways about it. He's going to need 2 of them.
Yep. And he's on his way with a bit of a break here. He's got just a 1, 2.
Yep, 1, 2.
And he gets the first one.
Wow.
Halfway to what he needs to do, and now he needs a sizable fill. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
Strike here goes a long way. Strike here could even force Frank to mark.
Yeah. Hey.
Boy.
One. No, I'm not gonna lie. I've never seen John seem this off. His game just seems really off, and I'm not quite sure why. Just a 7. So rough game for John.
He seemed to be pushing himself, pressing, just
Yeah, he just didn't seem himself up there. I don't know if he hurt himself or if he just wasn't comfortable or. I'm not sure. We'll have to find. We'll have to investigate there for Jay. We'll have to investigate.
I'll do some investigating.
All right.
All right. We're looking forward to that post-game
I'm
report.
sure you are.
So, by nature of that ball Frank just rolled, he is moving on to the final 4, and he
Wow,
makes
nice
makes the triangle for good measure.
He didn't just make the triangle. He made it. I think he threw a bouncy ball at that one. Look at this thing come back off the wall into the 8. Or the 9, excuse me.
I speak good English.
It was neat. It was neat. It was a good shot.
It certainly was. Frank looking to stay in good rhythm here.
There's his ball.
Drops 9. Yeah, he seems real comfortable on lane 1, like I said earlier.
Oh, you got that right.
Looking to get 2 marks in a row here. Finishing real strong. I think that's what he wants to do. And he got it. Frank wasn't trying to play that front pin, but, made it anyway. And it's just a matter of what the final score will be. 8 more for Frank for a 115. Take it away, Jay.
Great job by both bowlers and by the 2 of you.
Wow. That's the nicest thing you've ever said.
Well,
Well, to me anyway.
I care.
Oh,
I say
man.
it because I care.
Oh, thanks, Jay.
Weak effort by me, not a strong effort by me. Not at all. But I'm going to go try to do some investigative journalism.
You do that.
So we'll be back in 60 minutes. Like I played off of that. Okay. We'll be back in just a moment.
What is community without community support? Without community access? Without communication that creates a common bond? You can make community by making community TV. Contact your public access community TV center. Learn how you can help, because you can. Volunteer today. When you support your community TV, you also support your community.
And we are back with our bowlers. We've done some investigating. How you feeling?
Not too good after that string, obviously, but I haven't figured out what happened. I just lost control of the ball. I think I was trying to bring it back too fast in my approach, and it slammed into the ground. And after the first, 4 boxes, my confidence was gone. And it's tough to recover that all in one string. Worst game I've thrown in 11 years, but I'll recover from it. I'll go practice on the lanes and figure it out.
Okay. Well, you could see something was a little off. You weren't the same as you were your previous match at all. You noticed something about it. We had all commented on it.
Yeah, it was like I didn't even know how to bowl. That's how I felt after the first 4 boxes.
Again, we'll get back. Watch me bowl. You knew how to bowl. You just weren't your normal self.
Yep. Yeah. Great job by Frank too. He bowled well enough to win, and that's all that matters.
You're right. So $125 for advancing to the Elite Eight. Congratulations. I know we'll see you back again.
Yes.
Whenever your confidence is low, just picture me bowling, and your confidence will go way up. Okay. Don't say anything, Richie. We could talk about it later. Frank, another victory. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You advanced to our Final Four, so that's awesome. You'll be back again in another round. So how'd you feel out there?
Felt pretty good. Couple tough fills on those half Worcesters, but bounced back a little bit. And I know John's much more talented than that. So, tough match for him, but life goes on.
Absolutely. You seem to be much more comfortable this time out. As you said, you had a couple of tough fills, but you seem to be a little more consistent.
Yeah, I think my last match was kind of an icebreaker for me, so I got the jitters out.
Right. Absolutely. Well, congratulations. As I said, you moved on. So that'll finish this match. And I don't know what's going on with Richie over there. Something's going on. So we're going to quickly wrap this up before Richie does something. Okay, we'll be back after this. Welcome back to New England Candlepins. We're with our bowlers from our day. Really gets bad here, Tom. Things go downhill. All right. Anytime. Nachos and cheese. Welcome back to New England Candlepins. I'm Jay Horrigan. I'm here with our next 2 bowlers for our next match in the Elite Eight, our final Elite Eight match. That really hurt my shoulder. I think I'll need surgery. First of all, we'll talk to Bob Doherty. Bob, you ready for this big match?
Yep, ready to go.
Have you ever bowled against Nate?
Yeah, summer leagues, yep.
Okay, how have you done? Had any success?
Yeah, all right, off and on.
We're going to get back to the important stuff. Any street fighting with Nate?
No.
No. Would you like to?
Nah.
Think about it.
He's a good guy.
I know he's a good guy. I never said he was a bad guy. But street fighting, there's a lot to be said for it.
Nah.
Okay. Well, think about it. How's your success been against Bob?
It's been off and on. He's got me. I got him. So this will be a good match.
Excellent. When you were warming up just before we came back, how you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling great. Can't wait to go.
Good. And you had your last match. You had a great match. You bowled really well when you had to.
Yep, hopefully I can work off that momentum and throw some good balls here.
Excellent. Well, we're ready for our match. Nate Lees, Bob Doherty, Jay Horrigan, Matt Ferrara, and you know what's next. We are back ready for our final Elite 8 match between Nate Lees and Bob Doherty. First up is Nate. Good luck. We're all counting on you.
All righty.
And don't call
Nate
me
forgot
Shirley.
his bowling
Hi, Shirley.
ball.
No, that's just a practice slide. That's what they call it in the
Again,
industry there.
did
Jay.
not know.
Yeah.
I'm just here for I am eye candy.
Oh dear.
Just saying.
I must need a new prescription.
Black licorice. I like red licorice. I don't like licorice really at all. Okay, Matt, thank you. There goes that chart.
The reason Jay is talking about licorice is because our director, Matt, off camera, mentioned licorice for whatever reason. We
was after-
appreciate you guys putting up with us at home. That's an 8 box for Nate Lees.
Indeed. All right, Nate came to us by defeating our number 1 seed, Mike Machichi, 131 to 118.
Yeah, that's right. Nate was the 16 seed, and that was a great match, too.
It sure was.
And what do you have? What'd you say, 131?
131 to 118.
Which is our second highest score, I believe, of this series.
Yeah, right.
Behind,
Yes, in the first round, that was our
Jason
second high.
Doucette's.
Doucette
the
had
winner
it
of this match will
51.
go on to face Jason Doucette
That's right.
in our brackets.
So just 17 for Nate through the first 2. 9 box there in the second. That'll bring up Bob Doherty Sr.
And just 3 on the first ball for Bobby. Takes out the 2-8-5. I said that in winner order, but oh well. And gets a 4 more. Bobby trying to go for the head pin and get them all, and he ends up getting none. Little risk reward there, but
Yeah, kind of
not
a curious
even-
play against 17 for the first 2. For
indeed.
Nate. I would probably gone for the 2 there, but hey,
Yep.
that's why I'm back here and not on the lanes.
Well, I mean, I would have done the same thing, Richie, so you had the right idea. Question is, would you have hit the 2 on the left?
Oh, probably not. I probably would have chucked it into the channel or plunked out the 7 pin, something like that, something along those lines.
Bobby trying to convert the 4 horsemen plus the 9 pin, I think. But got everything but the head pin.
Now, see, this one I would definitely try to go for the head pin for the other.
Absolutely.
See, there we go. Now we're talking.
Perfect.
Tie
All right.
ball game.
Friendly match so far.
Just how Jay doesn't like them. He doesn't like those friendly matches.
One of these days, someone's going to take a chair and hit someone over the back with it.
Well, it's not going to be my chair. My chair's got cushions on it.
Mine does too.
Well, we all do now. We made
Yeah.
that
Yeah, we
change
made that
halfway
change
through the
Oh,
day.
you guys upgraded
Yeah.
chairs?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, nice job, guys.
Thank you.
Oh, all right. Wow.
That's while you were out working the crowd.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Bobby looking to convert this pair. Takes out just a head pin.
Well, hey, there you go. We're off camera. Show's over.
Nine box for Nate Lees, 26 through 3.
And
Tough
Nate
split.
drops 7. Leaves the 6, 7, 10. Piece of wood by the 6 and 10 pin, and now 1 by the 7 pin. None are really great. Takes out just the 6 pin.
Yeah, I think he had the right idea there.
Yeah.
Trying to go left tip of the right hand wood. Try to snap something back off the wall, see if you can get it dancing.
And just an 8 box for Nate.
Nate with 34. Leaves the door open for Bobby again.
Nate drops 5. Excuse me, Bobby drops 5. Leaves the 1, 2, 4, 5, 9. And he gets them all.
Ooh, nice.
There
Great
they go.
shot.
Wasn't sure if that 4-pin was going to carry, but a piece of wood came off the deck or came off the sidewall and took the 4. Oughta be, Chester Cove. Oughta be.
This is the automatic scoring. It's okay.
Yeah, it's the automatic scoring. We'll blame it on that.
Oh, wow. We've seen this before. 4, 7, 10 again. Or 6, 7, 10.
6, 7, 10, yep.
Well, we got a very good 7 fill in this mark. That helps. Will he make it? Oh,
Give it a
my
chance.
goodness.
Oh,
Oh,
nice
Let's
effort.
cut that sucker over. Good
And,
solid 10 box out of Bobby Doherty Sr.
Absolutely. Great 27 for those two frames. So it's 44 to 34. 10-pin lead for Bobby.
Let's see if Nate can shake loose right here.
Oh,
It's a good ball. 5-pin finally does fall, leaving the 3 horsemen to the right. 3, 6, 10.
And
Runs
he
it
makes
again.
Good mark for Nate.
Made that shot in his previous match against Machichi, nice and clean as well. In a timely spot.
I believe it was a 9th frame. And I think he threw a strike on it. But, oh,
For the
Nate.
strike on it there, he leaves the 4-7 instead. Piece of wood's going to come over. It looks like it wants to come up and touch the 4. Going to stop maybe just a hair short. No, but it is going to touch it. And that'll help it.
And there it goes.
That's
So
a big pair for Nate Lees.
that is certainly going to make Bobby think about it a little bit, maybe.
Turns the side around quickly, that's for sure. Bobby now still with the lead, but opposite the spare.
Drops 8, leaves the 7-10. There's some piece of wood out there. A couple pieces in the middle and a piece to the front of the 10-pin. I think he's going to clip the left edge and hopefully get some wood moving. And not able to get anything on that ball. And a 9 box. Bobby right in the 1-2 pocket again. Crushes 6, leaves the check mark to the right.
Now opposite the mark here, it's a big shot.
Oh,
Wow, I don't think he could have missed that by less. Really, just the breeze should have carried that 3-pin. He couldn't have missed by less there. Takes the 10 though. So 63-62 in favor of Doherty. However, Nate Lees is on a spare here as we start the 7th frame on lane 2. Nate coming off a couple of good pocket hits and working on the mark.
they're going to take the lead. Get 6.
He's going to get the lead the hard way there, DC. He's got the 4-7, 9-10, and boy, that doesn't look too good.
No,
Two
he's
pieces
gonna,
of wood, but
yeah, he's going to have to get that front one that's moving a little bit down there off the wall, or get something splashing around. He's going to have to hit it. Well, he hit it.
oh, that
Oh,
was an inventive try. The wood just capped up in front. Actually jumped in front of the 9 and 10.
yeah. Oh.
Huh.
Well,
Oh, okay.
we thought he was going to get none on that, but he got one. Nate leaves the Caleri left.
1, 2, 4, 7, 9 piece of wood on the right-hand side in front of the 9. Probably won't hurt the shot.
Takes out the 9.
Of course, it can't help that much either.
And an 8-box ring. So, chance for Bobby to retake the lead here. He'll need a mark to do it, but 2 10-boxes will bring him within 1 pin.
Yeah, those 2 8s consecutively may come back to haunt Nate there.
Yep. Alrighty, Bobby off the head pin, but he gets a break. Ends up getting the head pin to fall. Leaves the 3, 6, 9, 10.
It was a better break until that backwood straightened out. This is a
Yeah.
much tougher shot now.
Oh,
Tried pushing everything back, but that really wasn't in the cards. That shot was a really tough one.
and a 9-box for Bobby. So he'll gain a pin.
72 through 7.
Bobby would love a mark here. Only be down by 2 plus a bonus ball or even 2 if he throws a strike. Well, only 4.
And another tough one here at DC. Always tough when the 5-pin stays on this shot. He's got the 4 horsemen plus the 5 and the 8. Oh.
Yeah, you're right. That 5-pin is so tricky. It's usually the one that stays up.
All over the 10 though.
Gets a 10, closes the gap to 2 pins with 2 boxes to go.
So Nate leads up in the 9th frame with a 2-pin lead, 84-82.
Nate off to the left, but he gets a good mixing ball.
Sure does. A couple pieces of wood too. He still has the 5-pin back in the back of that 1, 3, and 6, but there are 2 pieces there that might help him to carry it. Went outside, which isn't necessarily a bad play on that shot. I don't blame him for going for it, but got to be sure to get 9 here at least.
Yep.
He does.
And he does.
So that's 93 through the 9th for Nate Lees.
10-box forces Bobby to throw a mark to beat him.
That's correct.
And worst case scenario, you always want your opponent to have to get the beach in the last 2 frames. Ideally, Bobby would love to convert this for a spare and make it that much harder for him.
The 1 and the 7. The wood's on the right-hand side.
Should help drive the head pin left.
Ooh, just missed it.
Made it cut a little too far to the left. But,
This is a huge
this is
pin
a huge
right
pin
here.
here. It's the difference between forcing him to get a mark and forcing Bobby to get 2 10s to tie. And he makes
big,
it. So,
big 10 out of Nate.
so it will force Bobby to throw a mark.
It's a 103 in the books for Nate Lees. Bobby Doherty Sr. at 82. He needs 21 to tie. He needs 22 to win.
Mm-hmm.
As Dave just said, that means he's going to need a mark at some point.
Maybe here.
Oh, what a great ball.
What a ball.
Well, he's gonna have a shot at it. I think he's gonna have to put the ball where the 2 pieces of wood meet. Well, he could go a little bit more left, actually. It's actually sitting pretty nice. Yep.
All over it.
With the width out, a doubt.
Looking for a decent count here to close the match out.
Yep. And that should do it, I think. That's 22.
Yep, that's going to do it.
Puts him
Yep,
up
that's
by a pin.
104. Yep. Alrighty, so Bobby will move on. Well, Bobby gets another spare just for good measure.
Yep. 4 horsemen.
So Bobby will move on to face Jason Doucette in our semifinal bracket. score is going to be. Add 7 more for Bobby. And that will make it a 115 to a 103 victory for Bobby.
Another nice match. Well done by both bowlers. But Bob Doherty comes out on top. And we'll be back to talk to our bowlers in just a moment. We're back here with our bowlers from our second match of today's show. First of all, Nate, you bowled well. You forced Bob to mark, and then he came through.
Yep. Yeah, he bowled really good. We both couldn't get anything going until the end there, and he pulled it out. He bowled really well.
He did. You put the pressure on. You got the 10 box in the 10th frame, so you forced him to have to do something, and then he did it.
Yep, he did it, and he deserved it.
Absolutely. Well, here's some prize money for you, $125. It was great to have you on the show, and I hope we get to see you again.
Oh, definitely.
All right, Bob, congratulations. You move on to our Final Four. You came through at the end with a couple of spares in the 9th and 10th.
Yeah, we struggled. We both struggled hitting the head pin early, and like you said, he forced me to mark in the last 2, and I got lucky and got him.
Well, you did, whether it was luck or skill, whatever, you were able to pull them off when you needed them.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like I said, it was a struggle the whole string. Neither one of us was really on, so just got, like I said, got lucky to finish.
Well, great job. You advance. You move on to the Final Four, so great job. Great job by both of you to get this far. That'll wrap up this show. Next up for us on New England Candlepins are our Final Four shows. I'd like to thank everybody, Ryan Amusements, Franklin TV, Matt Ferrara, Pete Fasciano, Tom, our new cameraman, for putting up with us all day, and of course the legendary Bill Hurley. Dave Chestercove for sticking with us through that entire show. I know it was difficult for him, and Richie Myrick. For New England Candlepins and Franklin TV, I'm Jay Horrigan. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you soon. New England Candlepins is made possible through the generous support of the U.S. Candlepin Bowling Association. Learn more at uscandlepin.com. By Ryan Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts. Visit ryanfamily.com. By your community's public access channel. And by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.